Morning students, welcome to ALPHORES e-learning botany classes. In yesterday's session, we started estivation. I already told you estivation is of five types: valvate estivation, twisted estivation, ascendingly imbricate estivation, descendingly imbricate estivation, quincuncial imbricate estivation. In yesterday's session, we completed a valvate estivation, twisted estivation, ascendingly imbricate estivation. Right. Now, see one important statement concerned to ascendingly imbricate estivation. Concerned to what? Ascendingly imbricate estivation. Okay. In ascendingly imbricate estivation, overlapping is not in a particular direction. Overlapping is not in a particular direction. Okay. In which estivation, sir? Ascendingly imbricate estivation. That is imbricate estivation. Right. What? Overlapping. What it is? Overlapping. Not in a particular manner. Not in a particular manner. Not in a particular manner. Okay. Sir, what is not in a particular manner, sir? Overlapping is not in a particular manner. Okay. Alright. Go for the next one. What it is? Descendingly imbricate estivation. What it is? Descendingly imbricate estivation. Sir, descendingly imbricate estivation is also called as a vexillary. What it is? A vexillary type of estivation. It is also called as vexillary type of estivation. Sir, this descendingly imbricate estivation is seen in Fabaceae family. Seen in which family, sir? Fabaceae family. Fabaceae family. Sir, in Fabaceae family, which type of corolla is present? Butterfly shaped corolla or papilionaceous corolla. Yes or no? Papilionaceous corolla. In yesterday's session we discussed. Right. Therefore, descendingly imbricate estivation is present in Fabaceae family. Sir, in Fabaceae family, papilionaceous corolla or butterfly shaped corolla is present. Sir, in this papilionaceous corolla, how many petals are there? 5 petals. Yes or no? Sir, in these 5 petals, right, this one petal, yesterday I told, this is called as a standard petal. What it is called as a standard petal. This is called as a standard petal. Sir, these 2 petals are called as wing petals. What are these 2 called as, sir? Wing petals. These 2 are wing petals. Wing petals. Whereas these 2 are called as what, sir? Keel petals. Keel petals. Keel petals. Yes or no? Right. Now see here, sir. Standard petal is posterior. Yes or no? Right. Therefore, see the statement carefully. Sir, this posterior petal is overlapping anterior one. Yes or no? Right. Therefore, sir, see the statement. Sir, standard petal is overlapping wing petals. See this diagram once. Standard petal overlapping wing petals. Sir, this wing petals overlapping what, sir? Keel petals. Therefore, standard petal overlaps wing petals. Wing petals overlaps keel petals. It means overlapping of petals is proceeding from posterior to anterior. Therefore, overlapping of petals is posterior anterior. Overlapping of petals is a posterior anterior. This estivation is called as a descendingly imbricate estivation or vexillary type of estivation. Okay, right. Overlapping of petals, right? Overlapping of petals. Overlapping of what, sir? Petals. Overlapping of petals is a posterior anterior. Posterior anterior. Is this statement okay? Right. Therefore, overlapping of petals is posterior anterior. That is overlapping of petals proceeds from posterior side to anterior side. Okay, right? This is about descendingly imbricate estivation, seen in which family, sir? Fabaceae family. I am writing two examples for this family, Fabaceae. There is a pea and bean. What and what, sir? Pea and bean. Okay, right? Now, listen this statement. Sir, descendingly imbricate estivation. What it is, sir? Descendingly imbricate estivation. Seen in which corolla? Papilionaceous corolla. Sir, this papilionaceous corolla with how many petals, sir? 5 petals. Types of petals are? How many types of petals are there? Types of petals are, right, 3 types. Standard petal, wing petal, keel petals. Standard petal, right, wing petals and keel petals. Yes or no? Right? Is this statement okay? Right. Now listen here. Sir, we can write this papilionaceous corolla as 1 plus, right, 2 plus 2. Okay, right? Sir, 1 plus 2 plus 2. Why, sir? 1 is which petal? Right, 1 is standard petal. 2 are wing petals. 2 are keel petals. These 2 keel petals are fused at the base, no? So I kept them inside the brackets. Therefore, 1 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, right. Now go for the 5th one. What it is, sir? Descendingly imbricate estivation is completed. What is the last one? Quincuncial imbricate estivation. Quincuncial imbricate estivation. Quincuncial imbricate estivation. What it is? Quincuncial imbricate estivation. Quincuncial imbricate estivation. Okay. Now see this diagram once. Sir, here how many units are present? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units are present. Okay, right. Sir, in these 5 units, see this unit. Here 2 margins are inside or outside, sir. Here 2 margins are outside. 2 margins are outside. It means this unit is completely outside. Now you see this unit. In this unit also 2 margins are outside. Therefore, in this unit also 2 margins are outside. Therefore, this unit is also completely outside. Now you see this unit. In this unit, the 2 margins are inside. See the diagram. 2 margins are inside. Therefore, this unit is completely inside. Sir, see this unit. In this unit, the 2 margins are, how, sir? Inside. It means this unit is completely inside. Therefore, 2 units are completely outside. 2 units are completely inside. Whereas in 1 unit, 1 margin is in and another margin is out. Is this statement okay? Right? This is quincuncial imbricate estivation. It can be written as a 2 plus 1. What it indicates, sir? 2 units completely outside. 2 units completely inside. In 1 unit, 1 margin in, another margin outside. Therefore, in quincuncial imbricate estivation, how many units are twisted? How many units are twisted, sir? Only 1 unit is twisted. Twisted means 1 margin should be inside, another margin should be outside. Yes or no? Right? Therefore, sir, in quincuncial imbricate estivation, 2 units completely outside. Yes or no? Right? 2 units completely inside. 2 units completely outside, 2 units completely inside. Whereas in 1 unit, 1 margin is inside, another margin is outside. I am speaking about margin. Okay, 1 margin, right, inside, right, another margin where, sir? Outside. 1 margin inside and another margin is outside. Sir, go for example of quincuncial imbricate estivation. Example, calyx. Calyx of what, sir? Hypomia. What is the example? Calyx of hypomia, and second example is calyx of muraya. Okay, right? Therefore, calyx of hypomia and calyx of muraya are examples for quincuncial, right? Imbricate estivation. Okay, this is about estivation, right? Now go for the next topic. What it is? Androecium. Androecium. This androecium is represented with symbol capital A. Androecium is represented with symbol capital A. Calyxes are capital K. Corolla capital C. Androecium capital A. See, in a complete flower means having calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. Yes or no? Generally, floral leaves are arranged in 4 oles. Yes or no? Complete flower, floral leaves are arranged in 4 oles. Generally arranged in 4 oles. Sir, in that 4 oles, first comes outermost, what's sir? Calyx. Then comes what sir? Corolla. Then comes androecium. Then comes gynoecium. Yes or no? Right. Sir, this androecium and what sir? Gynoecium. These two are essential organs of a flower. Yes or no? They are which organs of a flower, sir? Essential organs of a flower. Therefore, androecium and gynoecium, these two are essential organs of a flower. In these two, who is outer? I am speaking androecium and gynoecium. In these two, who is outer? Androecium. Therefore, androecium is the outer ole of essential organs. In essential organs, it is outer ole. Okay, right? Sir, these are floral leaves present at which node, sir? Third node. Because floral leaves at first node calyx, second node corolla, third node androecium, fourth node gynoecium. Yes or no? Therefore, androecium, floral leaves present at a third node. Sir, this androecium is made up of what? Stamens or stamens. Therefore, what is the unit of androecium? Stamens. Okay, right? Therefore, sir, androecium, outer ole. Outer ole. Sir, is it outer ole of flower? No. Outer ole of what then? Essential organs. Essential organs means what and what? Androecium and gynoecium. In these two, it is the outer ole. Okay, right? Sir, these are floral leaves present at which node, sir? Third node, right? Floral leaves present. Floral leaves present at which node, sir? Third node. Floral leaves present at third node on thalamus. Yes, sir? On thalamus. In the introduction only I told. Right? Now, listen here. Sir, this androecium made up of stamens, no sir. Therefore, what is the unit of androecium? Unit of androecium. What sir? Stamens or stamens. Is it okay? Now listen here. Sir, in gymnosperms, instead of stamens, microsporophylls are present. What are present? Microsporophylls are present. What function a stamen performs? The same function is performed by microsporophylls in gymnosperms. Therefore, microsporophylls of gymnosperms are functionally equal to stamens of angiosperms. Okay, what and what are functionally equal? Microsporophylls of what? Gymnosperms are functionally equal to stamens of what sir? Angiosperms. Statement is important. Be careful with this statement. Right? What sir? Microsporophylls. Microsporophylls. Right? Of which plants? Gymnosperms. Which plants, sir? Gymnosperms. Right. Microsporophylls of gymnosperms are structurally or functionally? Functionally equal. Functionally equal to what, sir? To stamens of what? Angiosperms. Stamens of what, sir? Angiosperms. Therefore, microsporophylls of gymnosperms functionally equal to what, sir? Stamens of angiosperms. I think this statement is clear. Sir, sterile stamens are called staminode. Sterile stamens called as what, sir? Staminode. Sterile stamens. Sterile stamens. Sir, sterile stamens called what, sir? Sterile stamens called staminode. Sterile stamens called as a staminode. Okay, right? Sir, in which plants you can see this staminode, sir? You can see this staminode. I am writing examples for staminode. You can see this staminode in the case of cassia. Cassia. Number 2, canna or canna indica. Okay. Even in the case of salvia. What is, sir? Salvia. It's not salvinia, it's salvia. Okay, right. Therefore, sir, staminodes seen in the case of cassia, canna and salvia. Okay. Now listen the statement. Sir, what is the meaning of staminode? Sterile stamens. In the case of canna indica, this sterile stamens, that is a staminode, looks like petals. What looks like petals? Sterile stamens, that is a staminode. In canna indica, looks like petals. If anything looks like petals, we should call it as a petaloid. What we should call it as? Petaloid. Till now we got 3 petaloids. Yes or no? First one, bougainvillea, bracts are petaloid. In inflorescence we got it. Second one, musenda, sepal is petaloid. Sepal is petaloid. Whereas in the case of canna indica, sterile stamens, that is a staminode, is a petaloid. Okay, statement is important. Should be careful. Right? In what, sir? In canna indica. In canna, what, sir? Indica. In canna indica, right? Staminode. Staminode is a petaloid. Sir, what is the meaning of petaloid, sir? Looks like petals. Petaloid means looks like petals. Sir, in canna indica, what looks like petals, sir? In canna indica, right, sterile stamens, that is a staminode, looks like petals. So we are calling it as what, sir? Petaloid. We are calling it as petaloid, right? Now go to the next topic, parts of stamen, right? If you see a stamen contains 2 parts. Stamen with how many parts? 2 parts. What and what, sir? Sir, actually this is a stamen, right? Just now I told it is with 2 parts. Stamen is with 2 parts. First one is anther. Sir, this is anther. What it is, sir? Anther. And this is a filament. What it is? A filament. Therefore, a stamen contains how many parts? 2 parts. What are they? Anther and filament. What and what, sir? Anther and filament. Go for the first one. What it is, sir? Anther. This is anther, right? Sir, this anther is made up of lobes. L-O-B-E-S. Lobes. These lobes are called as anther lobes. What are these lobes called as? Anther lobes. Sir, this anther is a fertile part of the stamen. Anther is a fertile part of the stamen. Okay. Sir, this anther is of 2 types. One is dithecous anther, second one is monothecous anther. What and what? Dithecous anther and monothecous anther. We will discuss in detail, right? Now, listen first. Sir, this is what, sir? Filament. This is filament. Filament means the stalk of the, filament means the stalk of the, what, sir? The stalk of the stamen. Filament is the stalk of the stamen. Sir, stalk of leaf, petiole. Stalk of flower, pedicel. Inflorescence axis, peduncle. The stalk of the stamen, what? Filament. Stalk of the ovule, funicle or funiculus. Stalk of leaf, petiole. Stalk of flower, pedicel. Inflorescence axis, peduncle. The stalk of stamen, what? Filament. The stalk of ovule, funicle or funiculus. Therefore, filament, it is the stalk of the stamen. Stalk of the stamen. Now, see this diagram once. Sir, this is thalamus, sir. Okay, right? What is this one, sir? This is a thalamus. This is a thalamus. What it is, sir? Thalamus. This is thalamus. Okay, right? Sir, this is a one stamen. I am drawing one stamen here. This is a stamen. See here. Sir, in this in this stamen, okay, this is what, sir? This is anther. Yes or no? It is anther. What is this one, sir? This is a filament. Yes or no? What it is, sir? Filament. See here, sir, this is a stamen. What is this one, sir? This is a stamen. In this stamen, what is this one? This is anther. This is anther. What is this one, sir? This is filament. What is this one, sir? Filament. Okay. Sir, in this filament, this is which end, sir? This is proximal end. This is a proximal end. Whereas this is a distal end. Which end, sir? Distal end. Okay, right? Now you see the diagram. The proximal end of the filament is attached to thalamus, whereas the distal end of filament is attached to what, sir? Anther. Is this statement okay? Right? Therefore, proximal end of filament attached to thalamus, whereas the distal end of filament is attached to anther. Right? Sir, we are discussing parts of stamen, right? Sir, stamen is with how many parts, sir? Stamen is with 2 parts. Stamen is with how many parts, sir? 2 parts. What are the 2 parts, sir? First one is anther, second one is a filament. Yes or no? What is the first one, sir? Anther. First one is anther. What is the second one, sir? Second one is a filament. What is the second one, sir? Filament. Okay. Go for the first one. What it is, sir? Anther. What I told, it is a fertile part. It is a fertile part of a stamen. It is a fertile part of a stamen. Okay. Sir, this anther is made up of what? Anther lobes. Yes or no? Made up of what, sir? Anther lobes. Made up of anther lobes. Right? Sir, this anther is of how many types? 2 types. Anther. How many types, sir? 2 types. Anther is of 2 types. Sir, what are the 2 types of anther, sir? First one is dithecous anther. What is the first one, sir? Dithecous anther. Dithecous anther. Second one is monothecous anther. What is the second one? Monothecous anther. Monothecous anther. Okay. Now go for the second part. What it is, sir? Filament. Just now I told, sir, what is this filament, sir? This filament, right, it is a stalk. Stalk of a stamen. Filament is a stalk of what, sir? Stamen. Proximal end. Proximal end attached. Proximal end attached to what, sir? Thalamus. Proximal end is attached to thalamus. Whereas if you see the which end, sir? Distal end. Distal end attached. Distal end attached to what, sir? Anther. Distal end is attached to anther. Okay. Sir, anther is of how many types? 2 types. What are they? Dithecous anther and monothecous anther. Right? Now listen here. Anthers are of 2 types, no? Dithecous anthers and monothecous anthers. Right? Now go for the first one. What, sir? Dithecous. Dithecous anther. For the first one, dithecous anther. See this diagram, sir. This is a dithecous anther, sir. This is a dithecous anther. See the diagram carefully. Sir, in a dithecous anther, how many anther lobes are present? two anther lobes. Therefore, Dithecus anther contains two what? Anther lobes. Contains two anther lobes. Sir, this is one anther lobe, right? This anther lobe contains two microsporangia. This is a microsporangia. This is a microsporangia. Sir, this is also a anther lobe. This anther lobe also contains how many microsporangia? Two microsporangia. Therefore, each anther lobe is with two microsporangia. Therefore, right, a Dithecus anther is having two anther lobes, no? Therefore, how many microsporangia? Four microsporangia. Okay. Each anther lobe. Each, what sir? Anther lobe. Each anther lobe having how many microsporangia? Two microsporangia. Two microsporangia. Okay, sir, this microsporangia is also called as pollen sac. What it is called as? Pollen sac. It is also called as pollen chamber when it is filled with pollen grains. When this microsporangia, they are filled with pollen grains, we are going to call this microsporangia as pollen sac or pollen chamber. Okay, right. Now, sir, we are discussing about which anther, sir? Dithecus anther. Which anther, sir? Dithecus anther. Dithecus anther. Right. Now, listen this statement. Sir, in Dithecus anther, in which anther, sir? Dithecus anther. In Dithecus anther, right, number of anther lobes are how many, sir? Number of anther lobes are two. Yes or no? Two anther lobes are present. Two anther lobes are present. How many microsporangia are present? Four microsporangia are present. Four microsporangia are present. Yes or no? Sir, as four microsporangia present, Dithecus anther called as tetrasporangiate. Who is tetrasporangiate? Dithecus anther. Dithecus anther called as tetrasporangiate. Tetrasporangiate. Why it is called as tetrasporangiate? Tetra means four. What are four? Microsporangia are four. As it contains what, sir? Four microsporangia. Four microsporangia. Four microsporangia. Okay, right? Sir, in Dithecus anther, which anther, sir? Dithecus anther. In Dithecus anther, what is the ratio between anther lobes to microsporangia? Anther lobes to microsporangia. Two anther lobes, four microsporangia. Therefore, ratio becomes how much, sir? 1:2. What is the ratio, sir? 1:2. Okay, right. Sir, in a Dithecus anther, which anther, sir? Dithecus anther. What is the ratio between? What is the ratio between, right, each anther lobe to microsporangia in each anther lobe? I think you understood what I want to say. See, here I am taking only one anther lobe. And in that anther lobe, right, how many microsporangia present? I am asking, right? Sir, if you take one anther lobe, two microsporangia. Yes or no? Therefore, in a Dithecus anther, ratio between each anther lobe to microsporangia in each anther lobe is how much, sir? One anther lobe is having two microsporangia. Yes or no? One anther lobe is having two microsporangia. So, ratio becomes 1:2. Sir, in Dithecus anther, how many anther lobes are present? Two anther lobes. These two anther lobes are connected by a tissue. This tissue is called as connective tissue. What is the tissue called as? Connective tissue. Therefore, two anther lobes. What's that? Two anther lobes are connected. Two anther lobes are connected by which tissues are connective tissue. Two anther lobes are connected by connective tissue. Therefore, what connective tissue is doing? It is connecting the two anther lobes. Connecting the two anther lobes. This statement very important. Listen carefully. Sir, this is one microsporangium. This is one microsporangium. These two microsporangia belongs to the same anther lobe. Yes or no? At maturity, when sir, at maturity, the two microsporangia of the same anther lobe fuses with one another and forms a theca. Is this statement okay? See here, sir, at maturity, the two microsporangia of the same anther lobe are fused. Should be very careful. What, sir? Sir, this is one microsporangium, this is another microsporangium. These two microsporangia won't fuse us with one another because they belongs to different anther lobes. What is happening? At maturity, the two microsporangia of the same anther lobe are fused to form, right, one theca. Is this statement okay? I am writing that statement here, right? Right? What is the statement, sir? At maturity. At maturity, two microsporangia of same anther lobe. Two microsporangia of same anther lobe gets fused to form a theca. To form what, sir? Theca. When? At maturity. What? Two microsporangia of same anther lobe gets fused. Okay. Sir, dithecous anther is a common type of anther. Which one is common, sir? Dithecous anther is common. Okay. Sir, dithecous anther is seen in the case of, dithecous anther is present in the case of Fabaceae family, right? Solanaceae family, Liliaceae family, Brassicaceae family. Okay, right? Which type of anther is common? Dithecous anther is common. Seen in the case of Fabaceae, Solanaceae, Liliaceae, Brassicaceae. Right? Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.